Hi there, time for class project. In last lesson you learned about content error, and this is the time for apply your skill. You learned about content error, and in this class project you have to remove this first 10 orange from this image using content error. So this is your homework, and let me open the PDF file because PDF file will help you out to complete your class project. Okay, this is our PDF file, and the name of our second class project is remove first 10 orange using content error. So let's follow the steps. So at first we have to go for image. So use image from exercise file, or you can use your own, or you can get a new image from unsplash.com. Okay, next step is duplicate layer. Duplicate background layer from layer panel. Let me show you in Adobe Photoshop. Okay, here is my layer panel, and you can take a look. Here is the background layer. So you have to duplicate this background layer, and you have to create another layer from background layer. Okay, then next step is rename layer. Rename the layer as content error. Okay, you can take a look. Here is a layer named content error, and this content error layer I have duplicated from background layer, and I renamed this duplicated layer as content error. So you have to do the same things. Okay, then next step is using lasso tool. So here is the lasso tool. Use lasso tool for making selection of oranges. So you have to use lasso tool. So here is the lasso tool, and you have to use this lasso tool for making selection of oranges. You can select oranges one by one, or you can remove oranges from this image one by one, or you can select all the first 10 orange using lasso tools. Okay, but my personal opinion is you have to go for one by one removing orange using content error, and you have to make selection of oranges using lasso tool one by one, because the one by one removing orange will be the good practice. So let's go for one by one removing of oranges, and here is the selection using the lasso tool for this orange. Okay, and the next step is using content error fill. You have to use content error fill to remove the subject. So after making the selection, you have to use the content error fill, and you know where the content error fill and how to do that. That's your task. So in this way you have to use the content error fill to remove oranges from this image. And the final step is save the image in JPEG format. After removing the first 10 orange, you have to save the output, and here is my output. You can take a look. The first 10 orange is removed from this image. So let's take a look on Photoshop as well. So here is my content error layer. So I just have to turn on the layer, then you will have the image after removing the first 10 image. So let me turn on this content error layer, and you can take a look. I removed first 10 image successfully using content error, and you have to save this image in JPEG format after removing first 10 orange from this image. So this is your class project, and please do share your class project. Once you complete, you can share your work in our project or discussion section. So I'm really want to take a look your output of your class project to